Yo, and I wanted to, we've been asking everyone lately, you know, the past 2 months, man, the Avs has been taking a lot of criticism, you know, with the speculation of the stealing of the bars. I wanted to ask you, like, a couple of questions, because I know,
What's up, G? You alright?
What do you think, like, you know, do you think Av is stealing, and also, do you think that you can compare other battle rappers and do the same thing with, like, we can go back and say, like, yo, this person took this, and...
I'm kind of on the fence with it. This is my aspect. I highly doubt it. Av is just going out here taking people bars, and trying to present them on the stage that they was originally. I just don't believe, a nigga is doing that. You know what I mean?
Not in this day and age.
Let him be doing it. He a bold nigga. All right, he got it. All right, but I just don't see a nigga doing that. Having said that, I have over 50 battles. Not one case. Not one case. Over 50 battles.
And speaking of your battles, even Clips versus Myers, and he took
some of my shit from
that Black Right. I remember.
You know, it's flattering to me when you take it from me. But the thing is, I mean, in Av defense, I just don't see a nigga doing it. I just don't see him doing it.
It just don't make any sense to you.
It don't. Like I said, I could be wrong, and I'm willing to take that one, but
but it's like,
I really don't think I'm wrong on that.
The evidence doesn't really add up. Now let me ask you another question. So do you think some of the problem with, because even if you have close bars, I think the problem is like say for instance the TV show Power. We're all watching that. You understand? So we're all reaching from the same box for material. Do you think that's a problem also?
That is a big problem.
There we go.
Because I said it a long time ago. It's like people brain be in the same ballpark. And it's like they can't, you know, but it's crazy because it's so much shit happening. It's no reason why it should be this many people bordering the same lines. It's crazy.
You're right. So even Luck said is that you can't run out of shit to say.
It's true.
It's impossible.
It's true.
I
think
agree.
Think about how many Friday, like people say I'm the greatest with the Friday line. Right? But think how many other people have used Friday bars. None have used any like me, and I've used none like nobody else. All of mine have been completely different. And people just think that they think different. What you gotta do is, first of all, your due diligence. You have to know that line has been said before.
Okay, exactly. There we go. I
mean, certain lines you just can't.
You gotta know. As a battle rap, Rum Nitty said the same thing. You gotta do your research.
When you're on a smack stage, and they talking about a bar that came from the smack stage. You gotta at least know that. You know what I mean? But like I said, I just still feel that niggas not taking. I mean, on one hand, it's, you know, too many coincidences. But on the other hand, you got to be a bold nigga to return to the scene of the crime
and blatantly do that.
You got to be a bold nigga.
Like I said, it would make no sense. But like you said though, you know, we're all reaching from the same box and getting the same type of material, and it's like people are scared to, you know, to step outside the box. Like if they do, like maybe they won't get my bars. Like, do you think you ever had that? Cause I know you're a pen master.
And I worry about that all the time. And I also try to reword, reconstruct, try to flip it in a way to where it make it a lot more easier.
Simple, understand. Okay, I got you. I got you.
But a lot of people feel like the more complex they make it, the better.
The better is.
It's not, you know, it's not. The way it comes across is everything. You know what I mean? And if I don't get it, it kind of didn't come across at all. You know?
I got you.
But it just fell right on deaf ears. You might think I'm sleeping. You might think, you know, I think you didn't deliver it right. You know, or write it right, or whatever.
And see, it's dope you said that, because I think Twerk had that problem. Is like first few battles, like he was kind of too intricate. I mean, I'm not gonna say too intricate because I like to you know, decipher bars, but as for the fans, you know, they kind of wanted, you know, a little more simplistic.
And in a sense, I get that. But you know, you don't want to you never leave your element for it. You know, it's different ways to do what you do. But never let the fans dictate what you're writing.
What you're writing. What you're writing.
Never let them dictate.
Another question I had, man, 'cause, you know, from a guy like you who respects the pen game and all that, man. What do you think the reason is for the fans? Like, you know, they still on Chilla, calling Chilla boring. Like the bars are there. Like I don't know if they want him to jump through, like, you know, hula hoops with a fire on it, but it's like, yo, he's not a performance kind of guy, and you can't force him to be that because then it's gonna look whack.
That's what it is. I think they kind of, in a sense, they just want to see the man jump through a hoop. You know, I don't see why you would have to.
Yeah.
In any way, any reason, any shape or form. I don't see why you have to jump through any hoop for anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you do need conviction, but that's not, you know, that's not floating on stage with your bars.
Exactly.
It's not the same thing. It's like they took what they thought performance was, and then they made it this whole other thing. Yeah, something completely different. And now they're running with that, their idea of what performance is. Yeah. And now you got them, you know, doing shit on stage that they'd have never, you know, nigga would have got corny if they had saw him doing it first. But nah, they battle it, so it's performance. Yeah. It's not. So do you think the fans, I mean, the fans look like now they're liking the guy with the bars and performance as opposed to the guy with just the bars? And do you think that's a bad thing for the fans, or you think that's, you know, it's just the way that the time is moving now in battle rap? I kind of think that's how the time is moving. For a lot of the reason of the people not having much to say. Yeah. So it's kind of like just the bars are getting boring. Yeah. Because they're not really saying shit. Saying shit. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like they need a new avenue to entertainment. But also that's on us as fans, because we keep accepting mediocre, you know, mediocre bars and going crazy like that. So I don't understand half the shit they go crazy in. Oh man. So you say, I mean, that's what I say. Guys like you and Chilla, like every battle is supposed to be a challenge. Obviously, like if you have this battle right now, your next battle you want to outright yourself. Yeah. Now, like, explain that challenge to me, because obviously, like you said, yo, you'll listen to the bars, you'll watch the battles. Like, damn, how can I top that? It's more of a zone. Like, if I know the way I prepped for the last battle was spotty. Okay. If I know the way I prepped for the last battle was spotty, I'll tighten that up. You know what I mean? Or if I was done by this time, I'll push that back a week. Yep. I gotta be finished a week earlier, or you know, a day earlier, or I gotta have more time. You know what I mean? I just switch up my preparation approach. The writing is it's just with the elements, man. I don't know how that shit come together like that sometimes, but I'm always trying to outdo myself, but it's just never easy. Like I never know if it's officially better until, you know, we on the stage and I'm getting that reception. You get that reaction. That seemed like it's like it's better. But that's it. Other than that, you won't know. Now let me ask you a question. Like, let's say you're writing for someone, you got a battle like next month, and you hear at an event like this, and then you hear something that you might have that's almost similar. Do you scratch it out? No. Because we spoke to Hollow, and he said, yo, he had a Tay Rock, like a Tay Diggs bar for Tay Rock, and he had to scratch it out because he heard Chess say something similar. And he said, I can't even. Nah, see what it is with me? Yeah. I got enough confidence in my in what I'm saying. That it's nowhere close. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Who was it? He had a Victor Sweet bar. Okay, about 2 months, maybe a month after I dropped it on Born. Yeah. And my setup was like, my setup made the whole bar. Yeah. It was everything. And my setup was the reason I wouldn't change that bar. Okay. Like, nah, that setup illustrated that bar in a totally different light. Like, I wouldn't take that out and, you know, replace it because of your idea. Yeah. I think I might execute better depending on who you are, you know. So it's confidence right there. Yeah, definitely. It's confidence right there.